Are Amazon ads worth it? That is the question. It dates back many millennia, probably to Aristotle. We haven't figured it out yet, but I'll tell you what, it ends today. Okay, we figure this out today, tonight at 7:30 Eastern in my case. Okay, and I want to have this conversation as if we are going to a bar, we're getting some drinks, or we go to a Chili's or something like that. We're just hanging out, shooting the breeze, and you ask me, hey Pat, listen, you guys spend a lot of money on Amazon ads. Are they worth it though? What's the deal, right? And if we haven't been introduced yet, this is very rude of me. My name's Pat. I work at Asteroid X. We spend $12 million a year right now on Amazon ads, nothing else. And it's a serious problem. Please send help. And I'm here to relay some of those lessons to you. Okay? So the question is, are Amazon ads worth it? Well, there are 3 instances where they are absolutely not worth it at all. I'll go through those now. Number 3 will blow your mind. Okay? Or it's just, I don't know if it'll blow your mind because you're pretty smart, but my audience is smart, okay? But it's the most important, number 3, okay? Number 1, okay, you are running low on stock on that item. Pretty self-explanatory. If you are running low on stock, you probably do not want to accelerate a stock out by advertising it. Common sense. Number 2, if you have a star review rating, an average review rating on Amazon of less than 4 stars, that's going to kill your conversions. The ads aren't going to do well. They're going to be way too expensive to acquire a customer. I would recommend taking a step back, re-examining what the issue is on a product level, fixing that, and then get back into the advertising game. Number 3, I promise, this will be the most important. It's all about profit. That's why we're in this game. That's why you're here. It's to make money, not revenue, right? You can make all the ad revenue you want, but if it doesn't make any money, not worth it. The cutoff that we've seen where ads become damaging to an account is around the 7.5% profit margin mark. So for example, for every $100 in revenue, if you make $7.50 on $100 in revenue or less, those are thin margins. Not uncommon margins, however, for like reselling or wholesale distribution companies, things like that, where maybe it's not as a private label a product. 7.5 take home is not unheard of, right? But with those margins, under 10, it's tough to make money on ads, because if you think about it, the clicks are what, 80 cents, a dollar sometimes, cost per click. So you're gonna have to either convert really, really well, but in most cases, you're not gonna make money on that 7.5% margin. And the 7.5%, I should say, is landed COGS and Amazon fees, but before advertising. So if you're taking into account your cost of goods, that's probably the biggest one. The landed cost of goods, which is the cost that it takes to get the product from a boat or a plane to the Amazon FBA center, plus the 15% referral fee that Amazon charges you, plus the FBA fees that they charge, which is usually another 15%, give or take. We'll get into profits in a different video, but that's a rough estimate. If after all that stuff, your take home is 7.5% on the dollar, don't run ads, okay? The rest of the time, you should run ads. At least an automatic campaign, at least get some coverage out there, right? You don't have to bid at Amazon's suggested bid. You can bid at half the suggested bid and still get some clicks, especially in automatic, right? So give it a shot. And the other thing, right? The reason that ads on Amazon make so much sense is if you think about running ads on Google and Facebook, those are social platforms. The users on there are having a social experience. They're looking at cool pictures, staying updated with family, looking at, cat videos, dragon videos, whatever it is, right? Motorcycle stunts. They're not interested in your yoga mat in this exact moment, right? You have to bring them out of this immersive social experience that they're having and say, hey, come buy this thing, right? So that's hard. That's why e-commerce conversion rates are around 1%. Do you know what the conversion rates on Amazon on average are? They're over 10%. Because Amazon is not a social media platform. It's a shopping platform. So if you run shopping ads to people who are already in a shopping environment, it's going to do better. It's like selling socks at a shoe store instead of socks at a baseball game, right? The context really matters. The other thing, too, is that Amazon shoppers are at the bottom of the purchase funnel. So they're not looking for, you don't go on Amazon to search for information about products or like nobody ever types into Amazon, with very few exceptions, what is the best, types of flashlights to get for camping, right? They're kind of a little bit further down in that purchase funnel where they're looking for camping flashlights, waterproof, stuff like that, right? There's a lot of purchase intent, and the conversion rates are higher, and it's a new ads platform, so the cost per click is still lower than Google and Facebook. It's a good place to be right now. So I implore you, if your product passes those 3 points we talked about earlier at the bar, to look at Amazon advertising. It's very, very interesting right now. And lastly, the Amazon ad placements themselves are very compelling. Amazon ads are like, if you were selling your product in Walmart, for example, physical Walmart stores, would you rather be at eye level or down in the in those lower shelves where the feet go and it collects dust, right? When's the last time that you went to Walmart and you bent down to get the product on the lowest shelf, right? No. Humans take the path of least resistance, and we're going to pick what's at eye level. The digital version of that is exactly where Amazon chooses to place the Amazon pay-per-click ads. They're right at the top of pages, or they're on competitor pages. They're great placements, right? Great, cheap, contextually relevant shopping placements. So if you run e-commerce, Amazon ads are a very compelling use case indeed. So take that, Aristotle. Again, I look forward to chatting with you about this more. If you want to chat with my team about how Amazon ads can improve your business, we've got amazing results for companies like Everlast and Disney in the past. It's been fantastic. So please book a call with our team in the link below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.